they're moving out, they're moving out. Oh, they pushed a little? That's fine. Just push it right back. I'm fine with frontlining, just a little line along here. That's fine. I'm sorry, who is trying to move in on that? What are you doing? Fuck's sake. Who is trying to walk into enemy territory right now? Stop doing that. I get it, there used to be room there. There isn't now. Please don't attack. Thank you. I just need you to defend this line. In fact, just temporary measure, quickly throw up a couple of forts there. Likely not necessary, but we can make them in like 3 days. Just a couple level 1 forts. Just to make it that little bit safer. See, they're attacking, so it's nice to have. Ugh. This is why we have reinforcement as our top priority, to make sure people have supplies, because they're going to keep losing them due to low supply. Whereas all the leftovers are going to training new divisions. Our population is starting to go up a lot. Good. Expeditionary force from Turkey. 1 division. Thanks, Turkey. You're so generous. Go on the garrison. We need more coastal garrisons. Okay, the Allies haven't breached our coasts again yet. Looks like we're doing a decent job of holding the coast, which is good. Looks like the Allies are mostly seemingly focusing on Africa at this point. They are battling in the Philippines, which is to be expected. Looks like Japan's seeing a lot more of the action right now, which is fine. Well, they are trying to do coastal invasions. They're smart. They're attacking Italian territory because Italy probably doesn't have coastal forts. Whereas the territory I control, I made coastal forts to keep it safe. I'm still sending my own troops to protect Italian coastal territory because Italy needs the fucking help. Oh, we actually have air superiority over the English Channel. That's nice. I hope that Germany's bombing the shit out of it to wear down the Navy. Wow. They're really pulling back. They're poking in to attack everyone, Snow Owl. I'm just slaughtering them. I don't know why they're doing that. Is it because they realize my supply is low? Because I gotta say, my infrastructure is good. All right. Well, we're going to have to do a lot of waiting right here. So if anybody wants to ask me any questions about Hearts of Iron or about this game or anything in general, go for it. Maybe I could help. All right. Anti-air is still going up. That's nice. Oh, we actually have air support here now. It's going back and forth. It's allied air support, mind you. I'm not contributing any of my own planes to this. I'm fine with my allies doing the air work here. That's fine with me. Wow, they completely pulled back all of their stuff. I think I will actually push forward then. While I have this chance, I'll just have my, have the tanks push, and the infantry will just follow. Dude, how are you? Last time I watched you was before 1.5 years. I think, I'm guessing what you mean by that is more than 1.5 years ago. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing much better than I was 1.5 years ago. How have you been doing? Let's pincer attack that because he's cut off anyway, because they don't have Saudi Arabia on their side. Fascist Romania? No, non-aligned Romania. We're getting death or dishonor or cake. Which all we need now is Poland. We need some Polish land, and that's the achievement right there. Either than that, the only other countries we would need to get, we have already grab that. Everything else that we would need, we have already puppeted. We would just need to annex them. Why did all of you get focused on that and none of you on this? No, that. Not all of you. There we go. Just making sure that I have people defending all those fronts. Just rush in and take that port. So I don't need to worry about actually setting up the line there. Anti-fascist raids, hell yeah. Okay, good. The motorized are coming out now. This is pretty much a cleanup crew for us. Actually, you're defensive doctrine, aren't you? No, you're offense. Okay, I'm fine with that then. Okay, we actually need a new commander. You know what? I'm actually gonna hold off on that and pick up Army War College to get the discount. In fact, we'll get a free general out of it. This is going to be my cleanup crew. Are these motorized? So what I'm gonna do is put them in a pretty central area. Right, so right there. And they wait. That's if a land raid succeeds, we will do that. There we go. I would like the whole top. So what I'm gonna do actually is this. We're gonna take North Africa just with that tank brigade. That'll be fine. We can only probably fit a small brigade through anyway. And we're gonna start cutting our way towards Ethiopia with the infantry. Oof. Oh man. Look at that. Yeah, the Allies were not ready for that. Beautiful. Did you kill the Ottomans by yourself? Well, the Turks. The Ottoman Empire would have fallen well before the start of this game. Did I take them by myself? Basically, they were part of the peace treaty because we took out the Soviet Union. And Turkey was in the Comintern. Alright. Fighter level 1. Good. Beautiful. And let's just immediately go for fighter 2. Because my god, do we need to catch up on fighter technology. Alright, this is looking good. Alright, they are starting on the infrastructure. Good. Keep that... actually, we don't need to upgrade Northern Egypt. Northern Egypt's pretty healthy. Okay, we'll make our next cut over to there because it looks like nobody's defending it still. Your beard is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, I appreciate that. I grew my beard quite a bit. In fact, that's what I was doing right before I went live, was shaping up the beard a bit. This is just a massacre. Where the fuck are all their troops? They're not attacking somewhere else, are they? They haven't made landfall anywhere else as far as I can tell. This is a slaughter. Attenzione. Alright. They've got like nothing defending themselves. Alright, make a second line to cut just north of Ethiopia. Why aren't you guys attacking? Nothing's in your way. There we go. Taking all North Africa. There's some good resources in North Africa. So I'm sure Italy's appreciating getting control of this. Oh. They have a leftover troop there. I will just manually control one tank to go. Oh god, a bunch of them are... I mean, they're gonna run out of supply anyway, because there's nothing... They don't have any cities. They haven't taken a single city, so they're just gonna run out of supply and not be able to attack. Set them on aggressive? No. Because then they're gonna do stupid shit that I don't want them to do. I'd rather just control them. If they're set to aggressive, they'll attack unwinnable battles, as well as just attack when I haven't even told them to. That's basically when there's absolutely no resistance, of which there still is some. Okay, make your next cut along there. How you guys doing? You're perfectly fine to advance, okay. No one there needs to be upgraded. Nice, we can upgrade the tanks again, and I will start more tank research soon. But air doctrines are something that we've never bothered. Oh god, we gotta get the level 3 infantry equipment though. Upgrade that, that's really gonna cut into our resources, isn't it? Oh right, I never... See, I'm stupid. I never cleaned up the factories again since the most recent excavation upgrade. And Siam, I would like some more rubber. There we go. Ireland joins the Allies, really? Did anyone declare on Ireland? No, they just independently joined the Allies. That's quite rare, actually. Does Ireland have any kind of army? No, they have 4 divisions, barely any manpower. 3 dockyards. They don't even have a fucking naval base. Oh no, that's estimated forces. They have no navy. They have no navy, and they have no air force. Why the fuck would they want to join? They've just made themselves an easy landing spot. What the fuck are they doing? Alright, that's going well. Okay, right, because all of this. Okay, the front line after that, cleave across there, take all of Ethiopia. I forgot they have a bit in there, too. There's no strait there to go across. Even though in CK2 there is. Alright, they're going perfectly fine. Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Take that city, please. Thank you. Yeah, we're not really getting any experience. There's no resistance. Last motorized is almost down. Do we have paratroopers? I forget. We have 1 alive somewhere. This guy? Yeah, we have 1 random paratrooper. We actually have a lot of troops now, so I wouldn't mind getting paratroopers again. Does he not have an order to... He does not. I will just do that, just so that I can do that. I'm happy with 6 paratroopers. Alright, sweet tactical bomber goes straight into level 2 tactical. And we need to start a production line of interwar bombers, which we will upgrade later. Which is harder, taking the United States or the United Kingdom? It depends on what point in the game, but in general, taking the United States is harder. They're very, very large. You need to cross a really big ocean to get to them. Alright, and we're about to get the general. Beautiful. How does the fascism support? Still about the same as before. Okay. Our raids are pretty much just holding it at bay. But we're not going to be able to fight that off forever. Not at this rate. Let's go ahead and take our backroom backstabber. A tiny bit of extra political power gain, which is nice. Mostly we're taking it for that little bit of ideological drift defense to slow down the fascist uprising. Okay. Okay, Army War College is done. Beautiful. You can take the new guy. He's not very good, but he's a free guy, so I'll take him. If you invade USA by land in early game, you can take USA really easy. That is true. They're very weak early game. I've conquered them as Mexico back on the earliest patches. If you're just careful with your units and you get a lot of little surrounds, it's basically like fighting in China, where it's just about army control and it's not hard. I wouldn't mind 2 free naval dockyards. At the same time, I do want to get local development soon, because that will massively help in modernizing the Air Force. So we're going to expand the Air Force. 3 air bases in a couple places. It's really not that useful. Is Istanbul's one of the places you picked for it? Okay. Weird. It probably just picks 2 random high development places. Alright, that's going well. How about over here? What are you having issues with? It's not supply. Oh, it's just you're meeting more resistance than expected. And your dudes are still getting in position. Alright, that's going fine. Yeah, they are reworking the United States in the next DLC. Okay, that'll be your next front line. And I'm actually going to just let them hang there for a little bit. Entrench a little while I handle other things. Mustache is bugging me a little today. Isn't being cooperative. Beautiful. French Somalia is done. Okay, that'll be the most... we've got every single population upgrade we can get in the game now. We're going to get werewolf gorillas. Our partisans will be stronger, which really doesn't matter. Really, the only reason why I want to get this early is guerrilla tactics is a very strong defender tactic. Are you playing as fascist Romania? No, we are non-aligned. But we are we are with the Axis in our current war, yes. But we're not part of the Axis. We're just, we are a common ally of the Axis against the Allies right now. Because we want to be part of the peace deal to get Poland so we can get the achievement. Our war contribution is at 16% right now. So more than Japan, actually. Advanced computing machines, beautiful. Get decryption maxed out because decryption's amazing. Alright, Ethiopia's falling pretty well. Nice and easy war. They're barely defending in Africa. It looks like they're really putting most of their effort in defending North Africa. Well, they don't have access to the Suez Canal, so their navy up in this area is going to be a lot weaker. Now, I do notice that they have naval battles going on over here. They must be docking them here. It's pretty much all Free France has left, outside of a little bit of Africa. How much of Africa did they have? This, but in reality, like, all of this is uninhabitable. So in reality, they have, like, this, some of the north. Really, the north bit here is all they have that has any value. And they have that island, which we'd need to... could we get air support on that? Probably, but I can't put my planes in Rome, so... Or Italy. So I probably can't paratroop into there. You know what? I'm curious. Build 1 airport right there. And where are my paratroopers? Right there? Okay. I'm going to... There we go. Move them to there. I am curious. Alright, I'm actually really curious as to if I could reach all the way over there with an airport and just attack by the skies, take that out so that they don't have a reliable port in the Mediterranean. That was weird. There we go. You can attack now. You're pretty safe to attack. Anti-fascist raid? Do we need to? Yeah, we do need to. I hate doing that so often. You know, they don't seem to be defending this at all, so I think I might just... Don't know if I'll make it in time, but I'm just gonna see if I can... Ah, no, they got people right there. Seeing if I could get with a bit of a cheeky surround. It'd have been pretty funny if I could get away with that. Hey, you guys want to just push in? There's nothing stopping you. Oh, and let's keep this supply train going. Actually, you know what? They're not too bad in most of these places. I don't need to upgrade most of these. And this is all getting liberated back to Italy, which I can't build in. Oh, right, and I can't build in this German part either, so I can't keep that train going. Okay. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to fully upgrade Dockyard here, because this is our home province, is where all the supply comes from, so we want really good docks there to then send supply out overseas if need be. You'll need good docks at the places received as well as naval superiority along the way, or at least not enemy naval superiority. We do want radar station technology at some point, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. So I think what I'm going to start on now is it's about time that we start making the Navy good. So we're going to start investing in that.
Continuați deplasarea! Continuați atacul! La adăpost!
And this is all going perfectly fine. In fact, they have nothing there again, so I'm just gonna... How much bullshit can I get away with here? Ah! Why do they keep pulling their dudes back a little? Just a little. It's a weird decision. I got air superiority here. Must be Italian planes.
Am înțeles. Gata să trăiți.
Okay, we have a lot of troops right now. Or rather, spare manpower, but I kind of don't want to spend it. I want to hold on to it in case of losses so I can hold off on stricter conscription laws as long as possible. Okay. I need to draw another front line then. I think what we want to do is just a crazy aggressive cleaving where we take all the rest of that. I'm liking that. Expand the Air Force, beautiful. Immediately local development. Lowers the cost of development, or rather of production of every single plane by 10%. Same amount of resources, you just build them 10% faster, which is very nice. That'll really, really add up. For every 10 planes, we get an 11th for free.
Gata de marș.
Alright, more dockyards. We gotta really up it on the dockyards. Massively. There we go, we have tons of naval dockyards building. You don't need tons of dockyards in this game. Not nearly as many as you need military factories, which is what I'm gonna queue up after. Speaking of, I actually want to upgrade my, why am I blanking on the name? Want to queue up my concentrated industry to the final level soon so I can squeeze more buildings in. Awesome. Now it's ahead of time on the rest. Okay. We now have our most up-to-date fighters being built. Good. Start investing in... What do we need the most? Battlefield support's really reliable. Yeah, it's just really reliably good. Battlefield support, air doctrine. And we will need some naval doctrines. That's usually something that's highly ignored. Either you go all in on Navy or no Navy at all. It's about time that we start getting some proper Navy. Okay. So how's everybody's day going, chat? This is fighting for Africa is unfortunately a very slow process. So we're just gonna be sitting around a lot. Ooh, you guys might actually need a little backup. They're really throwing troops at you. Well, infrastructure up here isn't bad, so I'm actually gonna take this crew. And do that. Now you guys are gonna drive there, right? Good. You're gonna railroad there. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you fucking boating across, considering how the Allies probably still control the ocean here. My intel is no good. Yeah, enemy ship, enemy ship. I see no friendly ships here. Anything going through there is just gonna get raided. I used to develop Android mobile apps, and it was more simple than playing Hearts of Iron 4. Playing Hearts of Iron 4 I find very simple. It's the easiest to learn Grand Strategy game I've ever played. It's very fun, too. And to be... Have you ever taken a look at Yakuza Kiwami 1 or 2? Not yet. I do own Kiwami, rather. I say Kiwami. Kiwami 1. And I want to play it on the show at some point. I don't want to spoil myself for it, because I fucking loved Yakuza 0. So I'm going to be streaming at some point. Bunch of casual streams like I did 0. Because Yakuza 0 is still my only Yakuza game. And it was very good. Alright, I think I am actually at the point where I want to go aggressive battle plan, because the enemies are doing fucking nothing here. They almost have no troops. So I am actually going to go aggressive battle plan. I usually don't like to do that because they do really stupid shit. Which of the two protagonists I like more? I liked Majima more. But I like both of them. They're both really fun characters. Do I want to keep more dockyards in this? Yeah, a few more. Just because I have such an uphill battle in terms of Navy, I will queue up some more. And then after that, it's back to this. Okay, we're going to be really, really ridiculously steel hungry after this. We are upgrading the infantry equipment level 3. Okay, did I fully upgrade these yet? No. We're going to then. Time to start squeezing some more resources. Both to own ourselves and to sell. What are all the areas we took for resources? We didn't get a ton, but we got some good ones. Like, we got the crazy oil down there, which people will just buy right up. Want to upgrade all of our really resource-rich areas to get the most out of it. I think that might be it. Oh, there we go. Forgot we control some area there. I didn't remember getting that. Okay. And we own a lot in here, but we don't need the extra chromium right now. I'm sure people aren't buying all of our chromium. Chromium is a bit of a rare thing to import. No, we have shitloads left to import, or to export. Alright, we're already fighting our way to South Africa. Remember the time you killed a guy with a bike on your Zero, or the time you drop-kicked a guy out the fucking window? Yes. It's a very fun game. Alright, my reinforcements are here. Sweet. Help push in. Alright, tactical bomber is getting built. We do need to research rocket artillery. It's one of those things I always forget. Like, not portable rocket artillery, but this one. A lot of people don't know you have this, but it's motorized rocket artillery. You just click this little symbol here on mobile infantry. It's really good. I recommend you put them with your motorized. They can even be pretty good putting them with your tanks. Gives you a good chunk of breakthrough, piercing. Mostly gives you a lot of soft attack, which tanks sometimes struggle with. So we're gonna put some of those into production. Probably not many.